purpose of this video is to discuss transformational and authentic leadership in organizational behavior. The difference between transformational and authentic leadership. Specifically, transformational leaders are concerned with developing their followers into leaders, while authentic leaders promote authenticity amongst followers, develop enduring relationships with them, and influence them to become authentic. Gardner et al. 2005. Luthans and Avolio, 2003. A large body of evidence suggests that leadership can be learned, and followers may respond to such learned behavior positively. Indeed, motivation, engagement, health, and well-being of employees in an organization depend on the quality of the managers to a great extent. In this context, managers need to be equipped with the skills and behaviors both to engage and to protect the health and well-being of their teams. So, what is transformational leadership? Transformational leadership is displayed when the leader expands and lifts staff interests, increases mindfulness and acceptance of the organizational or work team mission, and encourages employees to focus on the good of the entire base. 1990. These leaders adjust their followers' beliefs, interests, and values to transcend self-interest, inspiring them to perform above and beyond expectations. Neistat, Berger-Selman, and Dedrew, 2014. According to Lee, Tan and Teo, 2012, the following 4 important components make up transformational leadership in organizations. 1. Charisma or power idealized. Charisma instills pride, faith, and respect in followers. Garza Morales, Jimenez Barrianuevo, and Gutierrez, 2012. Charismatic behaviors earn respect and pride. Examples include sharing values and views, a sense of purpose, and shared interests. Grant, 2012. 2. Inspiring motivation. It motivates them by informing them what to expect. Garza Morales et al., 2012. They're inspired. Vision is key to motivating motivation. Grant, 2012. This quote emphasizes organizational values and results. Moynihan, Pondy and Wright, 2012. 143 to 164. 3. Mind stimulating. It makes workers smarter, more open to new ideas, and more creative. Garza Morales et al. 2012. Intellectual stimulation is challenging people's knowledge and thinking. Grant, 2012. What about transformational leadership while working remotely? In a remote environment context, transformational leaders appeal to the ideas, moral values, and interests of the workers. These are the leaders who know how to excite and encourage employees to put out extra effort to perform in ways that create substantial change. One thing we know for sure is that the global pandemic accelerated remote work adoption. The shift has forced businesses to change their operation style and workforce management. In fact, 67% of businesses have experienced many more changes to long-term management practices than in a normal year. So here are the ways to apply transformational leadership while working remotely. In today's digital era, remote transformational leadership can help promote core values in employees and motivate them to work towards achieving company goals. 1. Listen and communicate effectively. For a business to succeed, effective communication is essential. Don't be the leader who always talks. Listen actively to your workers. Instead of talking all the time, have conversations and ask the right questions. 2. Serve as a role model. Become someone the group admires and wants to emulate. A transformational leader is able to foster a particular belief and then radiate enthusiasm and inspiration to their followers. As a result, employees become more optimistic and develop high-performance standards. Lead by example and cultivate a team-oriented work culture. 3. Fulfill your employees' needs. As a leader, showing that you care about the welfare and well-being of your workers can boost employee performance. Employees need to feel a sense of belonging and job security, and it's your responsibility to make this happen. Transformational leadership has a positive effect on remote work. 1. Research showed that organizations could save a lot of money by letting people work from home by cutting down on travel costs, meeting times, duplication costs, and other logistical costs. 2. A remote work team will help organizations be more flexible as globalization and market competition grow, organizational structures change, and customers and users have higher expectations. And now let's discuss authentic leadership. What is authentic leadership? Authentic leadership is a style of leadership that focuses on transparent and ethical leader behavior and encourages open sharing of information needed to make decisions while accepting followers' inputs. Authentic leaders are self-aware and genuine. Authentic leaders are self-actualized individuals who are aware of their strengths, their limitations, and emotions. They also show their real selves to their followers. They do not act one way in private and another in public. They don't hide their mistakes or weaknesses out of fear of looking weak. They also realize that being self-actualized is an endless journey, never complete. Authentic leaders are mission-driven and focused on results. They are able to put the mission and the goals of the organization ahead of their own self-interest. They do the job in pursuit of results, not for their own power, money, or ego. Being an authentic leader means leading by example. It's demonstrating through your actions that you practice the same values and behaviors you expect from your team. What about authentic leadership while working remotely? Adding the complexity of a remote setting to management can come with intricate challenges. Fortunately, it can also assist in creating authentic, unguarded dynamics between leadership and employees. Work-from-home teams benefit from the deconstruction of barriers instilled by corporate over-professionalism. In simple terms, management figures tend to feel and appear more human among their teams in work-from-home environments. The previous ease of maintaining privacy within the office created social barriers, but without those, there is an opportunity to become more of a leader and less of a boss. Strategies in providing effective leadership in a remote work environment. 1. Engage with your workers daily. You may prefer to walk in and check on team members at any time, but keeping in regular communication is the next best thing. A quick email every day to check on progress or to see how they are doing can be enough to keep the employee engaged. Occasional instant messaging and video conferencing is even more effective form of communication. 2. Focus on the results, not the process. Distractions that happen in the office take time out of an employee's workday. And at home, it may be easier to make up that time. This is why it's important to focus on results and not activity. 3. Ensuring that the work is completed by a deadline outweighs the different routes. Hitting monthly or quarterly targets outweigh daily activity. Remote work may require team members to take different routes. Effective leadership focuses on ensuring everyone arrives at the proper destination. 4. Allow for flexible work schedules. Increasing focus on results versus activity helps to encourage flexibility. Without the need for physical presence, flexibility is key. Individuals have unique preferences that can improve the output of your organization. Understanding your team and their preferences are critical to effective leadership in a remote work environment. Learn the ways your team is most effective and build a system that will support their success. 5. Build and maintain a company culture. A key factor in how well a team works together is how much they enjoy their organization's culture. Every company has some level of culture. This includes the fun items, like happy hours, but also helps drive how teams interact. Culture helps an individual's attitude about project management. It is important for any company to share a culture and values. Instill strong values into employees and foster the continued belief in culture when managing a remote team. Authentic leadership is important. People who have an authentic leadership style bring their whole selves to their jobs and participate fully and honestly in the workplace. Organizations that foster authentic behavior are more likely to have engaged, enthusiastic, motivated employees and psychologically safe cultures.